Now to our continuing coverage of state lawmakers looking to make changes to Oklahoma's family court system. Parent and children advocacy groups say while that's great to hear, they're challenging the state legislature to back it up with real action.
Fox 23's Devin Lyon is live in the newsroom. Devin, you talked to those groups and the lawmaker behind the efforts.
Hey guys, lawmakers, nonprofits, and some justices are taking another look at the system and a routine interim study. This is the second year in a row they've done this specific study. Advocacy groups here in Tulsa say they need to address certain issues that are causing lasting damage to children and families.
We have so many things that are more difficult than they were 30 years ago. So it's time that we say, okay, how can we look at these things more effectively?
State Representative Danny Williams is leading the legislative study into Oklahoma's family court system. He says the goal is to bring more consistency to these cases.
Well, the thing about it is we've got 77 counties. At the same time, everybody's creating their own concept of what a solution looks like, and we're not being able to use the value of the success in the process.
Williams is pitching the idea of a unified state family court, putting all children and family cases under one court and one judge per county.
I think that maybe pushing toward that might be a good thing. We get better, more educated experts to fill into these.
It's courtroom to courtroom, judge to judge, people to people, and sometimes people feel as if it's race to race, sex to sex. So all of those things play a role.
Tulsa advocacy groups say consistency is key, but they want to see real change, not just talk.
It's not consistent across the state. We're having major issues with transcripts, with what happens in these hearings.
They also say lawmakers need to look at state agencies that intersect with the family court system.
We definitely need DHS reform. We need it in all areas. Right now, so many people are scared to reach out for those resources and for those help because they're afraid that DHS is going to come and steal their children.
That's what we're trying to figure out is how do we remove so much of the emotional clutter and focus more on the facts of, hey, what are we doing to actually legislate and judge in a consistent manner across the board so that way the public has the faith in the system, and then the judges and the law officials also have faith that they're going to be able to do their job in the way that they've been trained and been shown to do it.
But this study is just the first step. Any new laws or changes wouldn't come until 2026. Williams says they're actively working on legislation that would come next spring, but advocates and voters say they expect real action behind these studies. I'll let you know what comes out of them. Live in the newsroom covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
Representative Williams wants to hear your ideas about changes you think need to be made to the family court system. We have his contact information in this story on fox23.com and the Fox 23 News app.